Video 4. Installing and bear-proofing gates. In this video, we'll install the fence's gates and modify them with offset electrified wires. Our fence uses 12-foot pre-made wire-filled gates. Gates come in many shapes and sizes, and electrified wires can be attached to any of them. For this step, you'll need the following materials and tools: a drill and bits, ring-type screw-in fence insulators, plastic insulated direct burial cable, flexible conductive wire, wire taps, also known as open taps, a wire crimper, a large crescent or pipe wrench. First, you'll need to hang the gate. Hold the gate in place with appropriate clearance from the ground. For our fence, we're hanging our gate 4 inches off the ground. And mark where its hinges will fall on the gate post. You can do this efficiently with 2 people, or set blocks under the gate to keep it at the proper height. When measuring and marking, make sure to keep the gate level. Setting the gate aside, drill holes at the places you've marked and install the gate hinge hardware. Be sure to keep the holes on a single vertical line. Once the hardware is fastened to the post, set the gate in place and level it by adjusting the hinges one at a time. Once the gate is hung and leveled, you can begin the process of adding offset electrified wires. On our fence, we'll be adding a single continuous wire in an S shape. This design is easy to install and electrify, and places hot wires at the top, bottom, and middle of the fence. First, we'll create our offset, the distance between the hot wire and the gate. On our fence, we've accomplished this by fixing 2x4 lumber to the gate with heavy-duty 250-pound zip ties. We found these ties to be easy, affordable, and durable, but there are other solutions as well. Cutting the 2x4s to length, hold or clamp them in place and drill holes to accommodate the zip ties or other fasteners. Using your fasteners, fix the 2x4 firmly to the gate. Now you can attach the insulators. We're using a screw-in, ring-type insulator here, as they are easy to install and create further separation between the hot wire and the gate. Mark the locations of your insulators and install them. We're using a special driver on our drill, but you can also install these by pre-drilling holes and twisting the insulators with pliers. Once the insulators are in place, you can string the wire. Don't use the same high tensile for this that you've used on the rest of the fence. You'll want a more flexible wire. A 14-gauge galvanized wire works well, as does aluminum wire or braided aircraft cable. Begin by securing your wire to one of the upper corner insulators. You can do this by looping through the insulator's ring and wrapping the wire's tail several times around its running end. Once the wire is secured, you can work along the top of the gate, attaching it to each insulator. From there, you can string the wire to the remaining insulators in an S pattern, ending at the bottom corner of the gate on the opposite side from where you started. Keep tension on the wire as you string it, as this will limit the chance of a sagging wire causing a short circuit in the future. Once you reach the last insulator, clip off the wire and secure it with several tight wraps. Your gate is now complete. Up next, video 5, making electrical connections.